Recently, I really got attracted to taking photos from different places. I always use my own phone because it's really easy to carry, but last week I decided to borrow my mom's camera and I just borrowed it with her permissions, definitely. And this is what I got. We went to some mountains near to our city, and I started photographing from different places like trees, nature, animals, people, but I figured out that something is not right. So I showed the pictures to my mom, and this was what she said. Hey mom, there are some problems with these photos, they're not what you said. You just don't know how to work with that. What have you done? Oh, come on, I just use this option. No. Don't say bad things to my camera. You just have to learn it. I truly believe that I did my best to work with a new gadget. And maybe I regret it one day. So I decided to make this video to make a kind of comparison between the photos that I made and took with my own phone and photos that I took with the camera. So we can see which one had a better performance and which one is the winner in this case. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is The Tangled and I am a medical student. I created this channel to have some videos about lifestyle, life hacks and studying tips, and also have fun videos, maybe better say fun short videos which can entertain you. So this is a big complex of who I am. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell, which means that you can get notifications as soon as I uploaded a video. And before you go to the rest of the video, just pump it up. Okay, in the first cases of photos that I took with both my phone and the camera, we come to kind of landscape photos that you have both sky and nature. In the photo that I took with the camera, you can see that everything is so bright. Maybe the sky is not a great face and you can't see clouds on the camera, exactly vice versa. In the version of phone, you can see it's a little darker and it gave it a great deep feelings that when you find everything, you can see all the houses and it has depth in the photo. Also, you can see the details of the sky much better in the phone edition. When you zoom to the pictures, definitely the photo that I took with the camera has better details and you can see the quality doesn't decrease, which means that the quality is all gathered together. And in the phone edition, when you zoom, the photo gets a little... So I think in this photo and in this place, the photo that I took with the phone was much better. Okay, next, this place. Let's talk about the camera first. I think this photo is kind of bright. Maybe the sky is not looking so great, but if you imagine a line exactly in the middle of the picture, the upper part is not really my favorite, but the places and the picture under this line has a great lightning. The walls and the rocks are really amazing and they are totally on your eyes. You can feel the depth of the picture as well. And also, as I said, this is a little brighter than what I thought it can take, but after a while I figured out how to take photos. So don't mess this up. It's totally nice. The phone edition has a great depth, as I said in the previous photo, and also it could handle the lightning, so you can get a great perspective to the last mountains on that place. And also the clouds and the lights behind them were really great. The walls out there, exactly, imagine that same lightning, and you can see the above part is much better, but the part under this line is just the same as camera. And here again, I think the phone was a better choice. Okay, third picture is from a tree that was really beautiful and really tall. And look at the camera picture. Exactly, you can see there is some objects are closer and some objects are in the background. sky and that roof at the background, and these trees and plants are objects that are close to the camera. I want to talk about both camera and photo, so don't miss it. In the camera picture, objects that are closer, like the plants and that one tree, looks more beautiful, they are brighter, maybe it's focused on it, and the background picture is totally blurred. But in the phone picture, exactly vice versa, it totally forgot about that tree and plants and started just focusing on the sky. Again, it's just working and focusing on how the lighting should be and making it darker. Maybe you can see the background as well. The plants there were all green, and you can see the variety of colors in that little creatures. Also about the tree, I think you can see the details of those leaves on the camera edition much better than the phone edition. So here my choice was camera. Okay, we came to this photo which I took from the balcony, and it was a kind of sunset. So we had the maximum light in that place, and it was really beautiful. I think neither of these pictures can show how I experienced that with my own eyes, which was literally glorious. But when it comes to picturing and taking pictures from these scenes, I think my phone had a better performance and really had a thumbs up. Look how sky is blue, how the light is controlled in a phase that you can see it, but it's not bothering your eyes. And also, you can see the leaves and the color. You can understand that they are green leaves close to the camera. But in the camera edition, unfortunately, the leaves are totally black, it's totally dark, and the sky, focusing on the light, made it something that it's just showing you the light of that sun going down and nothing else. So I think in this case, again, the phone was my choice to take pictures from sunsets or maybe sunrises. I don't know. Okay, as you understood, the previous picture was about sky, and this is the second picture featuring sky, and we're focusing on which of these objects can have better pictures and better results while talking about sky. So in this picture, when you look at the camera result, it's like it's focused on the lights. You can see a better version of sky edition on camera's result, but the road, that street, the rocky walls, and that tree, maybe they are not really great, maybe they are not what we expected. Unlike previous pictures, I think in this time the camera focused on the sky. Maybe it was the bigger object, it was the main case for it, and sort of ignored other things that are in its perspective. But in the phone edition, like other times, we have a great picture from the sky, and the lights that are lasted from our sun made a very beautiful view, and it's like dances between lights and clouds. And also it has a great controlling and a balance between the sky and lights, and also the light that it should have, that other things should have. So the road, that rocking wall, that tree, they're still beautiful and they still have their view, and also the depth of the picture is maintained. So here I think again we have to go with phone. Looking for a picture that comes to camera, because my smartphone rated 4 pictures and it has 4 marks right now, but the camera has got only 1. This is really bad. Okay, another picture focusing totally on the sky, and there is no other object, which you can see like other pictures and pictures we saw before. Here again we have our phone edition of that sky. I said that it's a dance between light and clouds, which I think that my phone pictured it better, much better than the camera. So we have got 5 marks for my phone. Okay, this picture is from cloud, like only a lonely cloud, and you can see that the depth of the picture while you look at it from the camera edition is much better and really beautiful. It's really beautiful because you can see that the camera could handle the lights in this photo much better than before, and also much better than the phone edition. Both pictures are beautiful and both of them are light and nice, but when it comes to like making a contrast between that white cloud and maybe a darker sky, I think the camera has better performance, and the second mark we can get to the camera. Okay, this is another photo, but it's not landscape, it's totally vertical picture. I think it's hard to make a comparison here because I think these two pictures are completing each other. The camera edition has a better performance for showing the sky, a blue sky with beautiful clouds, but it made a mistake while controlling the lightnings, and you can see that the mountains are totally dark and you can't see the details. But on the other hand, the phone edition has a great control on showing you the details from the mountains, that house roof, that trees maybe, and everything. But the phone edition has a really great control on showing you the details of that mountain, of that house roof, maybe some trees, but it couldn't show you a great picture from the sky. Like, better say, unlike before, you can see that in this picture, the camera had a better result for showing the sky, maybe the details of the sky, and the phone had a better performance while showing you the details from the ground. This is really beautiful, but about which one is the winner here, though I love the camera and how it tried to show us the beautiful blue sky, but I have to go with the phone again. Okay, third group of pictures, I decided to try and make a comparison for focusing, and I wanted to just make a scale for the focusing power and which one has a better focusing skills. So definitely you can see in this picture that the phone couldn't focus on the leaves and some green leaves on the tree, but the camera could focus totally on the leaves, and you can see they're green and they're beautiful, and the background picture is blurred, so you can totally focus on what you're seeing, which is the main object, and that is the walnut and its leaves. So here is the winner. Definitely camera. There is no walnut in this picture. Yeah, you know, I used some other kind of pictures because I had two pictures and I put only one of them here, and this means that the walnut edition is not here, and you can see a little walnut at the end. It's very far from the camera edition. It's only one walnut on the tree, but anyway, the winner is the camera. Okay, second picture from focusing group. We came to the road and I saw a beautiful Russian inspired house between other apartments, and that was really beautiful. I took pictures with both camera and my phone. You can see the result. Both of them look the same and similar, but when you zoom in the pictures, you can see that the camera had a better quality, and although I totally focused and zoomed into that apartment, but while you zoom it and make it bigger, you can see everything has its quality and nothing decreases. Exactly vice versa. In the phone edition, when you zoom into the picture, you can see that nothing is like what you expected, and the quality of all objects, like those roofs, maybe the windows, that towers, it decreases. And I think that the winner here was the camera. Definitely. This is maybe the last group of pictures, and it's all about like kind of portrait photos, whether from a human being, and after that, in the next photo, I'm going to show you some pictures about animals. So you can see the camera had a better performance and skills on focusing on the person and blur other people, blur other background stuff, which has a better quality in the picture, and it looks so much more beautiful than what you can see in the photos edition. I don't know whether the photographer used the portrait mode, but anyway, it's not really something significant and it wasn't really beautiful. I really expected something else because I always photograph myself and people with my phone, and I didn't know that camera can do such a thing. Last picture, and this cat is a little our little neighbor while staying there, and he was just moving around and it was really hard to photograph and take photos from him. Anyway, you can see that the picture from camera looks more significant, more beautiful, and it feels exactly like what I said previously. The focus in this picture is totally on the cat, and you can see the walls, maybe some, and the walls are totally blurred, so the cat is really beautifully pictured in this image, while you can see that the photo edition didn't do anything special and it just had a picture, you know. It doesn't make a difference whether you're picturing from the cat or maybe some flowers. It's just taking pictures, and I thought that maybe my camera should have better focusing modes if the cat was staying somewhere. So again, we came up with the camera, and unfortunately we came up with 6 or 6 for the phone and 6 for the camera. So it means that all of these objects and gadgets are designed to take photos from specific and unique cases. Like with camera, you can focus on the object you want, and you can have better portrait pictures, while your smartphone can handle the lightnings from taking photos from the nature, maybe the sunset. And this is why you can have different results from these two things. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really interesting for me while taking these pictures and seeing the differences between the results from taking photos from same objects and cases. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe and also the bell, which means that you can get notified. Don't forget to check out my videos. Take care and goodbye. I just have to go and learn how to take photos with a camera. I think that it was because lack of knowledge. Who knows?